Hello, I'm Marianne, and in this video we'll look at a yin yoga pose called eagle arms, and we'll also at the same time look at another variation called cow face arms. Well, I keep confusing the names, so I would say forgive yourself if you do the same. But let's start with eagle arms, and I'll show it to you first, and then I'll explain how to get into it, and I'll also show you a variation. So follow me. You extend your arms out, and then you lower your right arm underneath the left. And then you bend at the elbows and bring the lower arms closer. Now, of course, you're going to be staying in it for 3 minutes, maybe longer. And when you do, you are going to feel it at the back, in between the shoulder blades. Because what happens is when you have the arms crossed in eagle arms, you pull the shoulder blades apart, and then you start stretching the muscles in between them. Also, when you have your arms in eagle arms, you might feel it at the top of your shoulders. So you'll do both sides. One is arms extended out, right arm underneath the left, or the other side, arms extended out, left underneath the right. Now, it's not possible for everybody to bring the lower arms as close and the hands as close as I've got them. So in that case, I would say have a scarf, belt, or towel already and put it on your legs, and let's use that one. So arms out, bring the arms close so the elbows come closer. Grab the scarf, for example. So maybe this is the space you have in between your hands. And maybe it's less. So with that, you've got to play a little. Do you need a scarf? And then where do you need to hold the scarf? So I'll show you the pose one more time so then you know it. Eagle arms. Arms extended out, lower one behind the other. And then when you're in eagle arms, I would say, as you breathe out, relax the upper body down. Think about relaxing the shoulder blades, even though they've been turned out to the side. Relax the upper body on your out breath. And then keep on breathing once you're in eagle pose. Now, I always confuse eagle arms with cow face arms, so I'll show you cow face arms in this video too. Let's start with half cow face arms. You bring that right arm in front of you, and you lift it up as far as you can, and then you start bringing that right palm to the back. Now, let's help that right arm. Bring your left hand towards the right elbow, and see how far you can lift it up and back. Now, I know I have a lot of space in my shoulders, so maybe your pose looks a little different. Perhaps you stay here, and what you focus on is to stretch at the back of that right arm. You can also decide to let go of that right elbow, extend the left arm out and down, and then bring the back of your left palm to the back. And then see whether it can meet the fingers of that right hand. Now, if they cannot meet the fingers, hold the scarf with your right hand, hold the scarf with your left hand, and then walk that left hand up as far as you can. So maybe your pose will look like this. Just letting go of it for now. So when you've done it on the right side, same thing on the left side. Now I know that on my left side I cannot reach my fingers. So I know on my left side I need the scarf. So I would say go and experiment a little. So we have eagle arms. We have cow face arms. maybe with one arm, maybe the full version of it. And it's also called archer. A few lovely poses to do to stretch the back, like the upper back, the shoulders, and the back of your arm. I hope you found this useful, and if you have any questions, do email me, and I hope I'll see you back.